Did you know there's a system in your body that acts just like the teacher in your classroom? Your endocrine system is your body's teacher. It gives organs and other parts of your body instructions so they know what to do. Just like your teacher controls activities in your classroom, your endocrine system controls many activities inside your body, like how to quickly grow and how your body uses food. In this video, we will discuss about the endocrine system, its various glands, and how yoga therapy can help to regulate these glands properly by means of asanas and pranayam. The endocrine system acts like a king who guides the other cells in the body. You might say endocrine glands are a little like bossy. They tell your cells what to do, but that's actually a good thing. Without your endocrine glands and the hormones they release, your cells wouldn't know when to do important things. For instance, your bones wouldn't get the message that it's time for you to grow and get bigger. And your body wouldn't know that it's time to begin puberty. The body changes that turn kids into grown ups. You have a variety of endocrine glands in different sizes and shapes located in different parts of the body. In the human body, a group of organs called glands make up the endocrine system. Glands make hormones. These are chemicals that help control activities of the body. Insects, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals all have endocrine system. Now, let us talk about the glands. What are these glands? So, the glands of human endocrine system make more than 20 major hormones. The hormones travel in the blood to cells throughout the body. A part of the brain called hypothalamus helps to control the release of many hormones. Let us talk about what is hypothalamus. Now, the hypothalamus is in the lower central part of the brain. It links the endocrine system and nervous system. Nerve cells in the hypothalamus make chemicals that control release of hormones secreted from the pituitary glands. The hypothalamus gathers information sensed by the brain, such as the surrounding temperature, light, exposure, and feelings, and sends it to the pituitary gland. This information influences the hormones that the pituitary makes and release. The major glands of the endocrine system includes the pituitary, thyroid, and the adrenal glands, as well as the pancreas. The ovaries are glands found only in women. Men have glands called testes. So, let us try to understand what is the pituitary gland and its location and how yoga can help to regulate the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is a bean-sized gland at the base of the brain. It sits beneath the hypothalamus. The pituitary gland makes hormones that control many body functions. One hormone controls the growth of the body. Another helps women deliver babies and help produce milk so that women can nurse their babies. Other hormones made by the pituitary gland control how other endocrine glands work. The pituitary gland controls all the other endocrine glands in your body, including thyroid, parathyroid, pancreas, and reproductive and adrenal glands. The pituitary gland regulates hormones that have to do with growth, digestion, protein, absorption and use, and blood pressure. In yoga, the third eye chakra governs the pituitary gland, located in the middle of your brows. The third eye deals with intuition and teachings. It's your internal compass. Try yoga asanas for the pituitary glands, breath work, and mantras that stimulate the third eye. Try yoga for pituitary gland disorders. Many yoga poses that stimulate the pituitary usually place your head below your heart and are for advanced practitioners. Pinch Mayurasana or forearm balance has you turned upside down, balance on your forearm with your legs up in the air. Handstand is your standard mountain pose turned upside down, and Kapotasana or king pigeon has you bent backwards in an arc, supported just by your shins and forearm. Wheel or upward bow pose and supported headstands are two additional inversions that are more intermediate in nature and stimulate the pituitary. If you're not quite up for these postures, stimulate your third eye with gentler options. Child pose, with your forehead resting in the mat or supported on a block, is an option. Dolphin pose, in which you are in a downward dog-like position supported on your forearms, also stimulates the pituitary and third eye when you direct your gaze towards the floor. Simple tapping exercises also brings attention, awareness and energy to the pituitary. Sit in a simple seat and tapping the area between the brows gently with the pads of your fingers creates an awakening vibration. Pranayam for the pituitary gland. Include some pranayam for your pituitary glands in your yoga practice. Breath work helps bring attention to your third eye, particularly the pranayam known as Brahmari or bee breath. According to a small study published by International Journal of Yoga in the May-August issue, the practice of Brahmari Pranayam, that is humming bee breath, was also shown to decrease blood pressure. If you can't quite arrange your hands the right way, don't give up. Simply exhale the Om sound and make the buzz of mm. This will still bring attention to your third eye, stimulate your pituitary and create a sense of calmness. Allow the exhale breath to last as long as possible without straining. Let us talk about the thyroid and parathyroid glands. The thyroid gland is located at the base of the neck. It produces a hormone that controls how fast cells burn food to release energy. 4 parathyroid glands are attached to the thyroid glands. They make a hormone that helps control the amount of calcium in the blood. Now, calcium is an important mineral that helps bone to grow. Studies show that almost every third Indian suffers from some kind of thyroid disorders. Now, thyroid problems are one of the main reasons for weight gain and hormonal imbalances. This condition is more common in women than in men. Thyroid disorders can range from benign goiters, that is enlarged glands, that needs no treatment, to life-threatening cancer. A healthy lifestyle, which includes good nutrition, regular exercise, can help you live well with a thyroid disease. In fact, adding yoga to your daily routine may help improve your thyroid function and benefit overall health. There are mainly two types of thyroid disorders: hypothyroidism, that means not having sufficient thyroid hormones, and hyperthyroidism, having excessive thyroid hormones. One of the main cause is due to the stress in our daily lives. The thyroid gland produces hormones that influences almost all of the metabolic processes in your body. Now let us talk about yoga for thyroid. Now yoga brings many benefits to your overall health and well-being. It can balance your energy, increase flexibility and relieve stress. There is a connection between stress and hypothyroidism. But certain yoga poses are thought to balance out thyroids that are either underactive or overactive. Several studies have shown the positive effect of yoga on improving thyroid function. Keep in mind that these poses cannot cure your thyroid imbalance. Yoga is considered a complementary therapy. It shouldn't be used as a replacement for any therapies or medications you are currently undergoing. Below, I have mentioned some yoga poses that are considered as throat stimulating. They are thought to improve circulation and energy flow around the thyroid and stretch and strengthen the neck. Be sure to honor the limitations of your body. Be gentle and easy with yourself. You can adjust or modify the poses to suit your needs. You don't have to do all of the poses in one session. You can try a pose or two throughout the day. One is a supported shoulder stand. Shoulder stand is often the first pose that's suggested to treat the thyroid. Since it's an inversion, it stimulates blood flow to the glands in the upper body. This is believed to have a positive effect on the efficiency of the thyroid. Additionally, the way your chin is tucked in your chest in this position is believed to benefit thyroid functions. Plow pose, that is halasana. In plow pose, your thyroid is believed to get the same stimulation as it does in shoulder stand. You may find it easier to plow pose, that is your halasana. Now let's talk about the fish pose. Fish pose. Fish pose is the perfect counter pose to shoulder stand. It's more accessible and can also be done on its own. Fish pose and shoulder stand are thought to be most effective for improving thyroid function. As you let your head hang back in fish pose, you stimulate your thyroid by exposing the throat area. Legs up the wall pose, that is Viparita Karani, or legs up the wall pose, is a restorative inversion. It doesn't put pressure on the neck and is suitable for most people. It's an excellent choice since it's passive and helps to restore your balance. This pose is thought to relieve stress that can contribute to thyroid imbalance. Camel pose. The strong neck extension in camel pose is said to stimulate the thyroid glands and increase circulation to this area. The takeaway: adding some or all of these yoga poses to your routine may help to improve your thyroid function. Do what feels best on a daily basis. Try to do at least a little bit of yoga each day. These poses may lead you to discover new variations and postures that bring you the most benefit. Always listen to your body. Be aware of how each pose affects you and especially your thyroid. So friends, in this video, we covered the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the thyroid glands. In the next part, we will discuss about the adrenal, pancreas, ovaries, and testes. Till then, take care, keep smiling, namaste.